Okay, we just want to talk about keyword research and how you go about identifying the keywords you're going to target for your SEO. Obviously, completely fundamental part of SEO strategy, so really important that you do this well and thoroughly. So look, how do you decide how you target the keywords you're going to go after? Once you've thought about what your niche is and your ideal clients, you need to dig into detail about what the keywords are that you're targeting. Some of the factors you're going to need to consider are what product you're selling. Is it a brand name, a physical product? Is it retail or online? Or if it's not product, is it a service? So are you promoting yourself as a person? Are you going under a brand name? Do you have to have specific qualifications for it? Which location are you working in? Are you targeting a specific town or a county or a region? Are you based in one area but you're actually targeting clients or venues or locations in another area as well? So all these things you have to go through to think, what are the things that I need to target as keywords? And then once you've got that in mind, you need to look at using some tools. There are different ways of researching keywords. There's a number of free tools, a number of paid tools. Some of the best free tools are listed here: Google Keyword Planner, Ubersuggest, WordStream, Ahrefs, and Moz. They'll all give you free access to a limited volume of keywords searches, but very good to start with. If you are looking at doing this in any volume, and suggest that you will need a paid tool to do the research you'll need to do on this course, I do recommend Keywords Everywhere, which is a Chrome browser extension. Costs only $10 for 100,000 searches, and it just adds extra data to your keyword searches, so that when you go into it, it'll show up the volumes and related keywords. I've got a demo video just down below which goes into a little bit more detail. I also use a tool called seranking.com. I've had it for over 4 years. It's very similar to other all-in-one SEO tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, Moz, and I'm going to do a demo on that in a second, just showing how I'd research some keywords. And then it's always worth looking at a marketplace called AppSumo. You may have heard it before, but they offer a lot of discounted lifetime software deals. They always have some SEO tools in there, keyword research tools, so it's worth a look on that. You can get like a lifetime deal on a $50-$60 tool, for example, so that's worth looking at. But anyway, I would recommend Keywords Everywhere as a start, and take it from there. And that's my demo. So look, let's go through the keyword research process. I'm going to demonstrate me just doing this on SE Ranking. So I just open up my keywords here. So SE Ranking has various different things that you can cover off. You can look up competitors, you can check backlinks, you can do reports and audits and all sorts of stuff. But we'll use our keyword research. So what I was doing earlier on, which is of particular interest to me, is commercial photographer. If I research this using this tool, what I can see is there are nearly 2,000 searches a month estimated from this tool. It's not 100% accurate, it just gives you an order of magnitude for the level of searches. So commercial photographer in the UK, 2,000. There's also some similar searches as well: commercial photographers, London commercial photographer, and there's some high volumes next to these as well. There is a 19 out of 100 difficulty score, so this wouldn't be so easy to rank for initially. You'd certainly have to have a website with a bit of authority, and you're going to have to build up to that. And there's certainly people, cost per click here is showing that people are bidding on this term as well, so it's competitive. What's interesting, within this analysis, it also shows some of the lower volume search terms which I might want to target initially. So if I go here and look at Yorkshire commercial photographer, now there's only 10 searches there, which is not very many, although it's significantly easier for me to rank on. 3 out of 100 score, so that's quite interesting, and it may be something I want to consider ranking for earlier, to be able to build up and start ranking on things that are easy to rank on first, build up your authority and take it from there. But I'm just looking here, and then I can also see that commercial photographers North Yorkshire is 90 searches a month. So again, I'm having this thing of looking broadly and then drilling down to try and find a keyword or set of keywords that has some volume, but also is going to be realistic for me to be able to rank on. So if I drill down to North Yorkshire, So what I can see here is that actually, weirdly enough, it's got more search volume estimated than Yorkshire as a whole. So that's quite a specific search, and it's even easier for me to rank on, 2 out of 100. I can also see nobody's bidding on it, so that's quite interesting as well. That suggests there's a very low level of competition, even though actually a reasonably good number of searches. So you've always got to think, like, 90 is not a massive number, but if 1 in 100 people makes an inquiry, that's a great result. That could be one job a month, for example, that could come through as a result of SEO. If you start ranking on 10, 20, 30 keywords like this, you can see how that can add up, and it can really boost the number of inquiries you start getting. And then from North Yorkshire, then I can start looking around other areas as well. So I could consider, there's one here, there's Ripon, there's Richmond, there's West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire. And if I go through this research process, I should be able to identify a number of keywords that I want to rank on. And that probably builds up a bit of a theme of, okay, well, let's go for North Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, East Riding, and that could be my 4 kind of keywords to start on for if I was a commercial photographer. You'll be able to go through this loop yourself to try and choose what's right for you. So this is the process that I've just outlined. So depending on your niche, I did a commercial photographer on there, but could be plumbing, could be rug doctor, carpet cleaning, could be weddings, could be anything. But this is it. And I'd suggest probably choose 4 or 5 keywords to start with, and take it from there. As I say, it's really important that you do not try to target the absolute hardest national terms first. You really need to look at searches that are lowish volume and build up from there. It's certainly perfectly possible for you to come up with a kind of umbrella term. So I might describe myself as a northeast commercial photographer, but I might actually only be targeting, to start with, North Yorkshire and build out from that. So you can have an umbrella term that you can say, you cover a wide area. You could be Scotland, digital marketing services, southeast carpet cleaning, whatever, but be targeting on the pages a smaller level just to get started. Now, when you've got your keywords, then you need to basically have a bit of a reality check. You need to look at those keywords and see what's already ranking out there. See what your competitors are doing. If you've got a keyword that is the right level of competition, it should be easy to look at how you could add some value compared to what's already there. And then also look at what type of page is ranking. So is it somebody's home page? Have they built a specific location page to target that term? Is it a blog post? Is it some other kind of contact videos even? Are you competing against a national brand or a local company? How long are the pages that are being ranked? What kind of content's being ranked? So this will give you an idea of what Google's already rewarding, because it looks at different search terms and wants to target different things. So a 2,000 word blog would work well for one niche, but might not work for another one. So you can only find this out by individually researching the competitors for each one. So get your 4 or 5 list of keywords, type them in, see what's already ranking, get an idea of what you'd need to put together and how you could add value to what's already there. Okay, so that's the end of this topic, and I'll move on to the next one.